Hello, and thank you guys for being here. I do appreciate it. How you all doing? And of course, this is just a small little update of what's going on GameEdged this weekend. You didn't have any videos up. You had no streams, nothing going on. What's going on? I did market in the community also on Twitter and of course on Discord. So I did try and make it aware on Facebook also that what was going on. In case you guys missed it, yeah, there was a little bit of ice off my roof that slid off, and then it snapped my cable, which then took away my ability to get on the internet. So yes, that is something. So it took out all the ability that I had to actually transmit and do anything I want to do. I did have mobile, of course, but mobile is limited to what I can upload and load. Of course, the cost is extremely high to actually be able to get a bigger package. I did ask the actual service provider if they could have relieved me off that, but no. And there's also a whole bunch of other issues with them. Of course, yeah, I did call them up, and initially there was an outage at the same time that cable was snapped without me realizing there was an outage in the area, so they didn't think anything else about it except that I was stuck in the outage. Then when everybody else's thing came back on, I still was out, and now we figured out what it was. So yeah, that is what's going on. So if you guys were curious, that is the lowdown of it, and thank you guys for all your support. I did see all your kind messages, and I do appreciate them all, and I do want to wish you all a Happy New Year, of course, and best of 2018. It's been a little bit of a rough start. I know I've had a little bit of cold and been put out quite a bit. I had a hard time, really hard time with this flu and all this. But again, it's not the end of the world. It is just a flu. It's not like I'm, you know, panting away in a bad situation. It's just a small little situation that had to be, you know, had to fight through, and it was nonstop. It was nonstop. I had to get lots of sleep, and I couldn't get over it. It could have been a flu. I'm not sure, but it was one of the two. It wasn't fun. Let me tell you that. It just wasn't fun. So yeah, it's one of those mornings, and I am preparing for of course, a subsistence stream recording. And we'll be back, guys, this week again with a multiplayer. We will be back, and hopefully my service provider will come and repair it. I'm actually recording this as I'm waiting right now for them to show up. They did promise. You know how things are promising with these big companies. Fortunately, yeah, they did promise they would show up today. So I am waiting for them at the current time right now. Make that another boot. My furnace ends up smelling like oil in the house all over it. My furnace breaks. Yeah, it's unbelievable. It was like one after another. But you know what? It's not the end of the world. We kind of survive through it. We kind of deal with it. Again, I can't thank you guys enough for all of your amazing support throughout this. And, of course, throughout the year and the last few years, too, of course. You guys are absolutely awesome. And, of course, thank you for helping Discord. If you guys don't know what that is, you should jump in there. There's been a lot of games given away and such. So if you guys want to jump in, and sometimes there's, you know, comp giveaways pretty much weekly between me or other people, including the mods. If you guys want to head up and, you know, log into that, it's always in the description field. It's a free invite. It doesn't cost you a cent to join. There are member draws and stuff too for members of Patreon and such, which gives you a little more, you know, a little more bang, of course. But hey, if you can't, it's always great just to see you in there. Please jump on in and get to say hi. And that way, you always, so if something happens to me, I will be communicating in all platforms, which I did here, including this new tab. If you guys see communities, I did mark it in there. And again, thank you for all your responses here, of course, on YouTube, on the communities, and also responses on Facebook and Twitter, and of course Discord. You guys are absolutely awesome. I do appreciate all your amazing support. Again, you guys keep safe, keep sound, and I'll catch you guys on the flip side.